Hello and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing just an inspirational message for the collective consciousness. I do want to thank you and welcome you here. I hope this message resonates with you. It is a timeless reading, so whenever you are meant to see it is when you're meant to see it. This may or may not resonate with you, so take what does resonate and leave the rest. If you happen to like it and it resonates with you, please comment below. Let me know how it has resonated with you, and subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell. Helps the channel out a lot, and it helps to get the videos that I do out there to more people. And I do appreciate all the help, love, and support that you guys have given to me. I do want to welcome any new subscribers, and will still also welcome the ones who have been subscribed. Now, if I can speak today, that would be great. But I'm just going to get right into it. This is, again, an inspirational message from the Motivational Manifesto Cards by Brendan Bouchard. And we're going to pick one from that. And then Notes from the Universe on Love and Connection by Mike Dooley. Great, wonderful cards. And we're going to get right to it. All right, Holy Spirit, Creator of all, angels, what messages do you have for us today to help us out with what we need to be helped with, whatever we're going through? I ask for love, support, and guidance, and clear messages. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I'm going to take the card that jumps out. What inspirational message, Holy Spirit, do we need to hear at this time? I'll take the one that flips out onto the table. What messages do we need to hear today? Okay, thank you. And that one is, oh, we got two. That's awesome. Okay, awesome. All right, the first one is owning this. Okay, owning this life truth is freeing. I am not in charge of or responsible for the wrecks others have created in their lives. I do not need to save anyone, or I do not need to save everyone in my life. Okay, awesome. If taking action toward our dreams before the perfect conditions arise, or before we receive permission, is unreasonable or reckless, then we must be unreasonable and reckless. All right, let me see if I can wrap my head around that one. If taking action toward our dreams before the perfect conditions arise, or before we receive permission is unreasonable or reckless, then we must be unreasonable and reckless. Okay. I think I'm getting that one, but what I get a sense here is just, know what your truth is. Know what it is that in your life that you want, and take charge and responsibility for yourself, and to know that you don't have to take responsibility for other people's lives or what they're doing in their life. We are all responsible for our own actions, our own lives, our own, what we do, what we want to do, what path we take, being responsible for our own selves, first and foremost, and recognizing that we don't have to save everybody, in the sense that we don't have to try to always fix other people's problems. Sometimes it can create more stress in our own lives than it is even helping anybody out. So definitely be discerning on that, on what actions that you take. And what I kind of get from this card here is, if taking action toward our dreams before the perfect condition arise, or before we receive permission, is unreasonable or reckless, then we must be unreasonable and reckless. In a sense, if we have a dream, we have something that we want to create, or we have a vision for our life or ourselves, we don't need permission to take action towards our dreams and what we want in our own lives. Um, we don't always have to wait for the perfect, perfect conditions to arise. Um, and that's something that, of course, I've had to learn also, is just sometimes taking that first step and taking that action towards your dreams, even if they're just small steps at first. You're doing something towards what you want. You're doing something towards what it is that you want to create in your life, or how you want your life to be. And sometimes those actions are hard actions to take. Sometimes those steps are very hard steps to take. But if you're waiting for that perfect condition, I'm gonna tell you right now, you're gonna wait your whole life for a perfect condition to arise, because life is not perfect, and neither are we. And sometimes we just have to take that leap of faith to understand and realize, what, no matter what, I'm going to start taking steps towards my dreams. So sometimes being unreasonable and reckless is the way to go. But having a sense of responsibility as well. I mean, you can, sit down and make out a plan, make out some goals, even if they're small goals. Maybe you have one big goal to attain, but break it down into sizable chunks so that you can take that step, each step, with that leap of faith that that you can implement this step. It's feasible, it's doable. And taking that action towards it. It's just, we can dream all day long. We can dream of a perfect life. We can dream of things we want to do, but if we never take that step towards those dreams, it's never going to come into reality. So I don't know who that was for. Definitely, I resonated with it as well, because we have to take responsibility for ourselves. We can't sit there and think that, oh, it's never going to work out for me. And you got to sit down and realize, did you take any actions towards it? I mean, if you're dreaming something of, that's splendid in your life, what steps have you taken towards it? Ask yourself, are you being, what's the word for it? Are you being responsible in the sense that you're taking those steps? I don't know if that came out right or not. But anyway, all right, we're going to go on to the next deck of cards. And this is Notes from the Universe on Love and Connection. Holy Spirit, what messages do you have for us today? I'm only going to take the card that jumps out onto the table. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm going to go through the deck here just real quick. Okay, we got 2 so far. Alrighty, all right. Honor thyself was the first one that came out. Honor thyself goes really hand in hand with the 2 that came out from the earlier. So that is awesome. Honor thyself. Honor your dreams. Honor who you are. Don't be afraid that if you have a dream or something that you've been wanting to do, don't be afraid. Take responsibility. Take those actions. Take those steps that are workable, that are feasible, and honor yourself. Honor your feelings about it. Honor your dreams about it. All right, let's read the back of the card, because these are double cards. Just curious, when was the last time you looked into a mirror and addressed yourself as gorgeous, magnificent, or sublime? It matters. Here's looking at you, gorgeous, the universe. P.S. Okay, hubba hubba counts. And be positive with yourself. Help yourself along. Honor yourself in the respect, too, that you are worth it. You are worth having your dreams. You are worth having, your dreams come into reality. Sometimes we just have to take those steps towards those dreams. And definitely encourage yourself. It's hard to do. I know that. Sometimes it is very hard to sit down and tell yourself that you're doing a good job. But don't forget that, because it matters. It definitely matters to kind of pat yourself on the back with every step that you take towards that dream, or towards the actions, the actions that you take towards that dream. To, every little step counts. So congratulate yourself, honor yourself. If speak positive to yourself, just tell yourself, hey, you know what? Even if you stumble and fall, so what? Get back up, dust yourself off again, and keep moving forward and say, you know what? Okay, I messed up. That part didn't work. I learned something from that. And I'm still great in what I do. I'm still doing a good job. And I'm gorgeous, magnificent, and sublime. Just keep strutting your stuff. Keep moving forward. Enjoy every step too, though. Just make sure that, if you, like I was saying, like if you stumble and fall and you make a mistake, or you feel like, don't beat yourself up, because that mistake was learn something for you to learn along the process. And then eventually you'll be able to tell others, yeah, I made that mistake. I learned this from it. And you can choose to not take that step, because I'm trying to help you see that that was not worth my time, or, it set me back, or whatnot. But do not be hard on yourself. And this is and just honor yourself. Honor the journey you're on. Honor yourself. Life is full of ups and downs. Life is full of sometimes just stuff flung at us. And sometimes we have to make quick decisions that, maybe we might look back on and be like, oh, geez, maybe I shouldn't have done that. But I did learn a lot from it. So, it's all good. It's all good. I'm going to keep moving. I'm going to keep going forward. I'm going to keep, planning for the future. I'm going to keep doing, making my dreams a reality. And still honor yourself. Honor your dreams. All right. And the second card that came out is You Are Adored. You are adored. And I'm going to read the back here. Don't be fooled by players, and don't be fooled by yourself. There's no one more lovable nor loved than you. And I know everyone. Precious, the universe. Know that you are loved. Know that you are adored. And that really goes well with the honor thyself. You have to honor yourself too, and know that you are adored. You are loved, not just by other people in this life, but by the universe as well, by God, by the creator of all, by the angels. It's hard for us to fathom or realize sometimes that maybe on the spiritual side, if there are people watching us, or passed on loved ones that have gone on, or ancestors, and maybe we don't realize how much that they do love us, and that they adore us, and that they think that we're doing a great job. We can be our own worst enemies, where we kind of beat ourselves up all the time, but we don't realize and sit down and think about, well, what would my ancestors think of me doing this or that? And they come from a space of love, and they don't see, or I get the sense that they don't see see it as mistakes, because it is a hard road to walk here on this earth. And no matter what happens, that they love us unconditionally, whether that's God, whether that's whatever it is that you believe, whatever resonates with you. Know that you are adored, and honor yourself. Honor yourself. Okay. All right, so that's pretty much it for today. I do thank you for being here. Wonderful messages that came out. I hope this has helped someone today, or whenever it is that they see it. And I hope that you are blessed, and loved, and that your day is filled with joy. All right, until next time, namaste.